Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for March 2021. I have all the decks set up for your reading. We're going to use decks, but we're also going to use letters to see what the universe wants to tell you. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on in your love life for the month of March 2021. This is the love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. Nine of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. Eight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. Three of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. The Sun. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. The High Priestess. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. The Empress. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. Queen of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. The Strength card. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021. And you've got 10 of Swords. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you'd like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So you actually have a lot of positive energy for the month of March. You've got the Sun here, you've got the Empress. So you definitely want to use this energy. For those of you who are single, you can be meeting the one. I mean, the combination of the Sun with the Empress. The Sun, of course, represents love, marriage, positive energy. But you also have the Empress, which does represent your energy, but it also represents someone that you view as the perfect partner for you, the perfect relationship. Love, happiness. For some of you can be meeting this person. If you're already coupled, or if this is an ex, we're going to do the ex spread after this. But I see you here with the person that you view as the perfect person for you, but you have the High Priestess here, which means that you're going to have to follow and trust your own intuition. You also have Nine of Cups. This is the first card I pulled for you, Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So it could be that what you've been wishing for is actually happening in March, wishing for a new person to come in, wishing for a marriage to work out, a relationship that's been off and on. Because I see here that you've been working on a relationship, Three of Coins, either to find one or to make a marriage work or relationship. You have been giving a relationship your all. Finally, something is changing here with the Eight of Wands. It can be communication. This card can be communication that comes out of nowhere, like the Tower. It can also be a new development where there had been nothing going on for a long time. Finally, there is, a wish that's being granted. But you also have, down here, I've got your energy, Queen of Wands, whether a male or female. Some of you may have been ready to give up on someone because you got 10 of Swords here. You may have felt like this person is not going to come around. I've been waiting for a long time. But again, something is finally changing here. A relationship that you have worked, you've given everything to this relationship or trying to make something work. Finally, something is changing because I see you here thinking I should just go, I should just move on. But you've got the Strength card telling you stay strong, be patient. This actually is happening. This can also represent the sign of Leo. Let me get a few more. We're also going to take a really close look at your person. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for March 2021? King of Coins. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for March? The Lovers. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for March? And Five of Coins. Yeah, it's like you have been unhappy. Maybe you've kind of resigned yourself to this place where this person's not going to come around, or you have to just move on. You've been suffering. This can also be that someone just flat out abandoned you. But you have the Lovers here telling you that there's still a significant relationship. It can be someone that you're meeting, but can also just be that a relationship that you really want, that you've really tried to make happen. This relationship is solid. This relationship is coming to you. It can be with an earth sign. We've got King of Pentacles, King of Coins, which would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. But for those of you where you're already involved with someone and the person is not an earth sign, this can represent this person coming back to you and being ready to be in a stable relationship. This represents stability. This is a good husband or good wife, a good partner for you. Okay, let's get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at them. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for March? Five of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for March? Knight of Swords. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius for March. Four of Swords. Yeah, I mean, like, this is what I've been telling you. I mean, you have Five of Coins here. Now I just pulled Five of Cups. Someone has disappointed you. There have been tears for the sign of Sagittarius. This can also be, this is my card of regret. So somebody maybe backed away from you, which I see here. Four of Swords. Someone asked you for some space. I need time alone. I need time to think. Yeah, this person can be having regrets, but this also represents tears and unhappiness. But this is all turning around for you. It can turn around for you in the month of March if you are trusting your intuition. You've got Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is telling you that there's a lot of unexpected changes for you in the month of March. Things can change very quickly. Let's take a look at them. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Six of Cups. So this is their side of the story. This is, you know, what they want, how they're feeling about you. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Seven of Cups. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Four of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Justice. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. The Empress. So you both have the Empress. They've got the Empress here. You've got the Empress here. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Ten of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Three of Wands. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Queen of Swords. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. And Queen of Wands. Okay, so I mean, I definitely think that whatever it is that you have going on here, this person is thinking of you. We've got Queen of Swords, which it can be that your person is an air sign, but this is someone who is doing a lot of thinking, and this is right next to you. You are the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so it's interesting that you both have the Empress card, because as I was telling you, this is someone who sees you as the perfect person for them. So it can't be someone who maybe needed time out, needed time to figure out how they felt about you, what they wanted of your relationship. Because I see this person confused. I pulled a Seven of Cups for them. They have been lost. They have been just very confused as far as what they want, making a decision. They have been thinking of you. They have Six of Cups. The connection between you is still there. If this is an ex, this means that this person has not left you behind. This is someone who's still very much connected to the past. But if this is someone that you're with, this means that your history together is still very much keeping you together. They've got Four of Pentacles. So, I mean, for me, this really does feel like this person maybe has been kind of holding back from you. They know they have been holding back from you, but they have Justice here, which means that they are ready maybe to apologize, to make things up for you. Look at this. They've got the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a strong message of a relationship. They have been confused. Yes, maybe they walked away from you. This is all a matter of timing for them. They have Three of Wands. They have been waiting maybe for the perfect timing to figure things out. They have been confused, but they see you as that perfect person. Maybe they just needed some time to figure this out, to really see that you are the one. The Empress is the one. They still want a relationship with you, or a marriage if this is your partner. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the ex spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look at you and your ex. Sagittarius and their ex for March 2021. First card, the Magician. Sagittarius and their ex, March 2021. Eight of Pentacles. Sagittarius and their ex, March 2021. Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius and their ex for March. Eight of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for March 2021. Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius and their ex for March. Four of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for March. King of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for March. Five of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for March. And the Chariot. Okay, so you've got two people in this reading that are not you. Of course, they can be you if you have a moon or rising and an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So there are two people here. For some of you, because we have the Five of Wands here, this can represent competition. There can be someone who's kind of in the way, but I feel like if that's the case, like you already know, maybe there's, you know, someone else around your ex where maybe they're trying to make a decision. I mean, the first card I pulled for you as far as you and your ex in March, you have the Magician, which means that you can manifest, because we saw that in the first spread. That's still your reading. You both had the Empress. You can manifest here. This can be a month where you can work to rebuild this relationship. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, we had the same card in the first spread. So if your ex is not the Earth sign, this is just your ex being a much more stable partner for you. Much more, this is stability in a person. Because what we see here, there's something kind of keeping you guys kind of stuck. You've got Eight of Swords. There's nothing holding back this relationship. There's nothing holding you back from reconciling except fear. Fear is in the way. We also have a sense of unhappiness with the Four of Cups. This can be that this person is just kind of dwelling on unhappiness, depression. It can also be you. We're going to take a really close look at them in a minute. You may also feel really disappointed by this person, where you're kind of gotten to that point where you waited so long for anything to happen that you almost kind of feel like it's not going to happen, so I don't really care anymore. I feel like if you think like that, there's going to be a slow movement here, because you actually have the Chariot, which is big changes here. This can also represent the sign of Cancer. This also is victory. As far as you and your ex, I mean, we started with the Magician, and then we pulled the Chariot. You can manifest a new beginning. There can be huge changes. But if you're feeling like it's hopeless and you don't really care anymore, then you can actually manifest that as well. Things can move really slowly if you really feel like, I don't really care anymore. Again, with the King of Cups, if your ex is not a water sign and you don't have water in your chart, this can just be that maybe everyone has to really follow, their own feelings and intuition. You did have the High Priestess in the first spread. Let me get a few more. Sagittarius and their ex for March 2021. Queen of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for March. Knight of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for March. Two of Wands. So we have an air sign now. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can be you if you have a moon or rising and an air sign, or your ex. If it's neither, this is just your ex doing a lot of thinking about you. Also, you thinking about them. Again, there's a lot of unexpected changes. You had this in the first spread as well. Things can change very quickly, but we're being told here that, something is keeping you guys stuck. There is waiting involved with the Two of Wands as well. Okay, let's get some from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a close look at them. Sagittarius and their ex for March. See, the Hangman. That is definitely being stuck in limbo. Sagittarius and their ex for March. Temperance. Sagittarius and their ex for March. And Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups also came up in the first spread. Yeah, so it's kind of a mixed message because it's a general reading. For some of you, the first spread was very positive. Again, that's still your reading. For others, it could be that something is kind of holding the relationship up. Someone is holding back. And then we pulled the Hangman. This message of being stuck, being in limbo, and telling you to be patient with temperance. Don't do anything extreme. Don't give this person an ultimatum. This can also, it does represent, this represents your energy. I think I mentioned before that the Empress does. That's the sign of Aries. You've got Nine of Cups here. I mean, this is you getting what you want. This is your wish being fulfilled. So you had this in the first spread, so a very kind of positive message that has come up again. Your wish to have your ex back, it can come true, but something's kind of causing a delay here with the Two of Wands. Let's look at them. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Wow. So this came up in the first spread. That's still your reading, and here it is again. This person is definitely confused. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The Wheel of Fortune. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The Sun. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Six of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Four of Swords. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The Moon. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Ten of Pentacles. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Nine of Wands. Show me Sagittarius' ex. And the Knight of Swords. So this is the third time that we've seen this card in your spread. It was in the first spread, and then it's here again, and it has come up for them. So that's 3 times. Knight of Swords. Expect the unexpected from your ex. Why? Because deep down, they do want things to work out. They've got the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Deep down, they do want happiness. They do want a relationship with you. They still care. This is a card of love. They want things to change. With that said, this person is showing up as like there's something that's confusing them. They've got 7 of Cups and the Moon. That's a whole lot of confusion and a lot of emotion. So I think this is them, the King of Cups, even if they're not a water sign. They're in a very emotional place. This card came up in the first spread, and now this is showing up as them. This person maybe did need a break, time to think. Yeah, I still see them kind of, being able to give you the relationship that you want. We see that here, we see that here. But they've got 9 of Wands. They are kind of holding back from you. So the fear that we see in this spread underneath the card that I pulled, this definitely is them. This is confirming it. 9 of Wands. This person is playing it safe, but I still see them wanting this relationship. And again, Knight of Swords 3 times. This means that things can change very quickly with your ex. They're confused here and here, but they're still wanting things to move forward, the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what other messages come up for you from the letters. What is the sign of Sagittarius most insecure about their love life from March 2021? Let's get a few more. Okay, let's turn them over. We've got MEIOOF VNMCTBOA got another O here, GERIEDI. Okay, so you can pause the video if you want. You can screenshot it to see like what messages do you see in here. It can be someone's name. I'm already seeing Ed here. I don't usually look for names first, but I see Ed. There could be someone's name, initials, or just kind of keywords that make sense as far as what's going on in your love life right now. Okay, so let me kind of move things around. Let's see what kind of gets my attention here. So the first thing that I see, and I don't think I've ever spelled out a month before, this may have come up for several reasons. We've got October. And maybe for some of you, yeah, there is something big happening in the month of October. I know that we're only in March, but it can also be something else. It can be maybe that this is about someone that you met in October. It can be that maybe the person's birthday is in October, or that's your anniversary. It can be a lot of different things. Like, how does the month of October, maybe that's the month you broke up. For some of you, this is a message. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Oh, interesting. Look at this. We've got you are mine. So for some of you, if you go back to the first spread, I think we had the Sun, we had the Empress. It can be that you are meeting, those of you who are single, even if you're not single, you're meeting someone where you definitely feel like this is a person I want to be with. But even if you're already married or you're trying to work out a relationship or a marriage, it can be that you're really determined in the month of March, because we did see a 3 of Pentacles, that you are sticking with this person, that you're not giving up on someone. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, see, I go to you. Someone can be coming to you and apologizing. In the X spread, I think it was from this deck. You know what? No, it's not that card. It was the Justice card. That's an apology. Because it really seemed like in both spreads, like especially the first one, you have really given a relationship or a marriage your all. You've tried everything to make it work, and this is actually working out for you. I go to you. So someone could be coming to you and apologizing. You also have, let's see here, spell this out. I'm only missing one letter here, but you can kind of see what this is spelling. Remember. I remember you too. So this is definitely about an X. Again, the only thing that you're missing there is the R. I remember you too. So this can be confirmation. Again, these are all just kind of things to tie in with your reading that you're not the only one thinking about your ex. This person is also, they've not forgotten. They've not forgotten. They're still thinking about you as well. They haven't forgotten you. We also have me. Of course, we have you. So it can just be, again, confirmation that you're a couple, you're working things out. So this is interesting. We have the word mean. So some of you can be, and I think it was the expert. We had 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Coins. Someone who was very cruel to you. Maybe someone just walked out on you. No reason. Someone just ghosted you. Someone who's very mean can be coming around. Yeah, let me just put this back up here because I see something else that I think I should add to it. So we had mean, but now you have someone who is maybe determined to be good. Let me keep going here. Look at this. We've got somebody who's mean, cruel, but then we have good to you. Maybe now this person is good for you. You did have King. I think it was a King and Queen of Pentacles in both spreads. If that's not an earth sign, that's someone who's maybe now in a much more stable place, who can be a stable partner for you. This person has changed. Okay, let's see what names we see in here. I already see one here. We've got Megan. We've got Megan. We've got Tom. Bo. There can be an Anne. It can also be with 2 N's. I don't have another N here. It can be Anne. Rio. Tim. Karen. It can also be Karen with a K. Not a name, but I mean, this is here. You've got God. So it can be that maybe there's just kind of divine intervention to help you save a relationship, to help you save a marriage. If it's meant to be, it'll be. You also have Terry. It can also be maybe with a double R and a Y. We've got B. You have Dan. So this can be a Daniel, Daniela. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This definitely applies to the ex spread. I mean, when we use fear, when we use this deck to take a look at your ex, that person had the moon and the 7 of Cups. That is a lot of fear and it's a lot of confusion. So you're dealing with someone maybe that there's something that's kind of spooking this person, maybe fear of commitment, or there's someone interfering in the relationship. We got fear here. But even though there's fear, we have the whole word here. There's still movement. There's still movement as far as you and someone. You also have, well, let me just kind of move this out of the way. B-I-G. There's big movement. So I think we should leave it there. I mean, big movement. Some of you, like you had the Knight of Swords 3 times, a total of 3 times in your reading, counting the first spread and the X spread. And I think it came up also from this deck as well. So it was there 3 times. Some of you, you are seeing a big change in your love life. Like someone is ready to move forward. Someone is coming back. Someone's apologizing. There is big movement for you. It can also be big movement because you're meeting somebody new. A new person coming in, for those of you where you want to meet somebody new. Okay, so I think we'll leave it there. Let me see if there's anything else here. We also have another name here before I go. We've got Aries, so it can be an Ariella. Got Rod, it can be a Rodney. Yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and leave it there and just kind of leave this here. I think this is what you really need to hear. There's big movement in your love life, whatever you want that to be, whether it's somebody new, you want to keep a marriage moving forward, a relationship, there is big movement for you. Okay, Sagittarius, this has been your love reading for March 2021. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon with your mid-month reading.